am so thrilled with the response to the Muppet Top 3 post, but I feel bad because I didn't adequate.
Hi, Matt. And what he was saying was he hadn't tagged his friend Tara, who had come up with the idea before. My friend Dolly sent me this video, and basically, or the first video, and basically what it's about is your top 3 Muppet picks say more about you than astrology. Like, is the sun or your rising sign, your sun, and your moon, or something to that effect. He also used the brilliant line, "Don't fuck anyone who doesn't have favorite Muppets." So I am a Muppet connoisseur, as you know. And my top 3, and I didn't have to think too hard about this because I've been thinking about this. Dolly and I've talked about this a lot. Are Gonzo, Janice, and Rolf. Gonzo is definitely number 1, so he'd be my rising Gemini. I mean, are we not the Gonzos? Never mind agender. Who's more agender than Gonzo? Come on now. I feel like Janice and Rolf could switch. And I know a lot of people look at you, fat blonde girl with tits, and you don't have Miss Piggy up there. I love Miss Piggy. I do. I love her so much. But for some reason, I've just always wanted to be Janice. Because, of course, it's the one thing I can't be. I'm not a thin, left-handed guitarist. Oh, I wish. So, what I like about Janice, too, I just, as an adult, I'm like, okay, she's high as shit. And she's just on another wavelength. But she jams good. Yeah, I love that. And I love Janice and Sam, as I've talked about endlessly. So, the other one, Rolf. I love my Rolf. I got some Rolf fabric in LA when I was there for the Puppet Up. And Rolf was my first favorite, even before Miss Piggy or Gonzo. And I always loved Rolf. He was my most disfavoritist as a child. And we, being rural, we couldn't find any like Rolf dolls or something. Even though I now know they did make them. So I don't know how hard my family tried. But my deceased grandmother, she said, "I'll make you and Sister Rolf dolls," because we had the Muppet playset and the Muppet Train playset and the Castle playset, and my sister had an OCD obsession with Rolf, so everybody just remembers sister number 2 loved Rolf, and I'm like, I loved Rolf. Anyways, she made him out of a generic dog pattern, and he had a 3D snout, and we hated it. But somehow she had found good fabric. It really matched Rolf. And I wish I would have just saved the fabric before I threw out that damn doll years ago. But I remember being like, oh my god, it must have been Christmas when I was 5, and they had those, they had a line of stuffies out. I now know they had Rolf in that too, but my mother, I don't know if it's true, but she claimed she couldn't find a Rolf. So she gave my sister Kermit, and she gave me Gonzo, and I still have Gonzo. I actually thought about bringing him to Puppet Up, but then I forgot because chronic illness. But yeah, those are my 3 soul Muppets. Those are the Muppets of which I am. And of course, if you're going to expand to number 4, then yes, you have to put in Miss Piggy, because I feel I learned a lot from her growing up.